In today's episode, we show you 3 brand new Indian trick locks and 1 brand new Indian puzzle box. These are ancient designs, but new builds. Check it out in today's episode. Welcome to episode 95 of Puzzle Time. We are here 5 episodes away, Linnea, from episode 100. We've been talking about a giveaway that we're going to do for episode 100, and I think we've got a couple puzzles that we're going to put in that giveaway. There may be more adding later, but we're going to give away these 2 Pelican puzzles. Pelican makes some great wooden puzzles. This is the 333. It's an Osunori Yamamoto design. And that is the Wishing Well?
Wishing Well, yeah.
From Alexander Magyarix. They are both level 8s, and we do have solutions to them. If you want to see a bit more about these puzzles, there is... We're just wrecking them. We're throwing them around here. There is solutions on the Puzzle Master YouTube, both by Yvonne or Puzzle Guy. So you can watch the... we'll put some links here for them in this video. To the solutions to these and reviews if you want to get a little better view of what these puzzles are and how they look. I actually really like the solutions to these. I think, they're both level 8s. I thought this one was harder. This one had a ton of movement inside the box. There was stuff shifting around. I really like these. I like this series from Osunori. So these are phenomenal puzzles from Pelican. They're quite expensive too. So we will ship them to you free of charge. All you got to do is enter our contest. And we'll be drawing a winner or picking a winner from the comments on this video. So comment on episode 95. And actually, I'm going to do it a little differently. Usually with our contest, we've done the comments are from one video. Every video from now to episode 100, we're gonna put all those comments into one big draw for these. You can enter multiple times. You can enter as many times as you want. You will get 1 entry per comment. And we'll just do a straight draw from all the comments. So comment away on this video and every video leading up to episode 100. So yeah, that's it. We will do the draw in episode 100 and we will find our winners of these 2 Pelican puzzles. We'll put those off to the side. Today, Linnea, we are doing Indian trick locks and an Indian puzzle box. So these are brand new puzzles that just came in here at Puzzle Master. What do you want to start with? You pick one. We've got 4 different ones today. We've
had one of them before, just in a little bit of a different style. So I think I might stay away from that one, and we'll talk about it at the end. The one that struck me the most, that I like the best, is the puzzle box.
The puzzle box, okay.
It looks like the Jean-Claude Void box. That's what it reminds me of, very much. And they're both very popular puzzles, very good quality, so...
Okay, I'm gonna play with this. You talk about it a little bit, and I'll tell you about what I noticed about it.
So it's a level 10 puzzle. It's made out of teak wood and brass.
Are all of these level 10s?
I believe so. Yeah, they were all quite hard puzzles. I'm pretty sure.
No. The one we have one level 9. That's
awesome.
Right. I was thinking there's one. Yeah.
Gotta trick you there.
Yeah. So teak wood and brass, you're saying?
Yeah, I played around with it like a little bit for like 5 seconds and couldn't figure anything out. All I could figure out is that those knobs there move around.
I got one thing when I was playing with it.
Oh, okay.
You twist this middle and it releases these to go forward.
Oh. Yeah.
So one thing I will say, and you notice this too, there's a lot of grease on these puzzles. They come from India and they don't want them to rust. So they put a lot of grease on them. You can actually see a little puddle of it here underneath one of the knobs. But it's not a bad thing because it doesn't let your puzzle rest. We did kind of wipe a bit of it off. There's still kind of grease on it, but they are really well made. Any other stuff on this one? Any other stuff on it? It said teak wood and brass.
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot about it. I haven't looked up too much about it, but I wonder if there's like some sort of like plate moving around in there that holds these things at a certain point, and when you turn it, it releases them.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the only thing I can think of, that you're turning it and you're moving those knobs, right?
Yeah. My other thought too is a lot of the times they hide these, like hide buttons on these. I didn't really feel like any of these were buttons, these little like decorations, but they are raised up. You can see here, they're raised up, and but it's really nice. It's got some great inlay on this. And you know, I think we found sometimes with these Indian trick locks and different puzzles, sometimes the quality is a little lacking at times. This whole shipment was really good. We found the quality actually was significantly better than previously when we've got them in. So I would highly recommend these, especially this one was called what again? So Vismriti Puzzle Box. It's a level 10, like Linnea said, antique and brass. So we'll put that aside. Let's move on to. I was actually quite interested in which is which.
That's the 15 step. That's the Sanyo.
This is the one. This is the okay. So this is called the. You play with it a little bit. I haven't played with this one at all.
With this one, I know you have to take the key off, because I played around with it a little bit the one day, like for like 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And what I noticed from it was you have to use the key to turn these things. It's easier. You can get your fingers in there, but when you get really tight, you might as well just use the key.
So this is called the Sanyojan puzzle lock. Sanyojan, I don't know. Again, Indian, from India. It is an Indian trick lock. This one's really neat. It's a level 10, and it is made out of brass and iron, which I think most of these locks that we got in are made out of brass and iron. It is Sanyojan means combination in Hindi.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like a combination lock. I mean, that's kind of what this would be, right? This would be your combination lock. I'm not sure how you determine that, what that looks like. It means combination. It is a replica, as I think most of these are. These are replicas of ancient Indian designs. So these are not like new designs. These are ancient locks that they've like remade. So these are, which I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think it gives you a uniqueness and like a cool style or look about these. And I think I also appreciate when they're exceptionally hard. This is a level 10. So I think a lot of people do like level 10 puzzles.
So what I'm getting from the combination from this is they'll move you have to have one in a certain position to move the next one. So if you have this one in the wrong position, it locks this one. But now that I have this one in the right position, this one will move now. So now once you put this one in position, it'll keep going around. It might be going around this way, but you have to have... So there is positions inside that'll allow them to move, or else they'll be stuck. Or you can't move them. Like this one you can't, but this one you can right now. So you have to get this one in the position so you can move this one. I don't know if it goes which way it goes around.
Yeah, let me just take a look here. Is there any other stuff you notice that moves on here? Do any of these? Do you think any of these are buttons? I mean, I think that's a pretty common thing with Indian locks, is hide buttons in these, or things that move sideways. And then
they do really nice designs, like beautiful puzzles too. They're not.
They do.
Like some of the other ones we have that are from India as well aren't as aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but they are still good puzzles in the end.
I think this whole line is really good with the brass and the iron combination. Actually, you know what? Let's not move on to that one. Let's go to this. This is the one right
big
here.
Mammoth.
This is the big one. This is the Crown Brass and Iron Puzzle Lock. It's a level 10. You will recognize it. It is a visually nicer version of the Iron Puzzle Lock, and you probably have seen Chris do that. Chris Ramsey did it on his channel on YouTube. That video has 10 million views. So if you haven't watched it yet, go watch it, but you'll get an idea of what this puzzle is like. He does solve it, and this is the exact same solution, but just with a newer front and stuff. All the brass is different on here, and it's got a lot more design. So it is slightly more expensive, but I think you just get so much more, like just such a beautiful puzzle in this. So this lock is 3.2 pounds, so just over 3 pounds. It is a very heavy lock, and I think this is one of the coolest puzzle locks out there that I've seen. I really like it. With
these big ones though too, like you could watch Chris Ramsey's video, and if you remember every step along the way, you must have a perfect memory. Like you must have an eidetic memory, because It's
There's a
almost impossible to remember every step and what's
It is,
going
it
on
is.
in the entire puzzle. So
It will give you an idea on some things, though. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
it'll give you
always say-
hints, I would
yeah.
say, but you won't remember every step along the way.
I'd say
Probably.
if you get stuck, I think a solution video is a great place to go just to get like at the next step, so you can watch a few little things. Yeah, but the crown, brass, and iron puzzle lock right there, level 10, and then the last one that I have right here. This one's called. This one's a little more simple name. 15-step extreme brass and iron puzzle lock. 2-key puzzle lock, I guess you should say, because it does have
Oh, so
2
confused.
keys, which is interesting actually. I think look at
One looks like a tool rather than a key.
yeah,
but
one actually looks more like a flathead screwdriver almost. Let's take this off here. Can we get it off? That's another question. I think usually these are just hung on there, but
Yeah.
here, you play with that a little bit. I'll show the keys off here. So there's this regular looking key there, and then here's that one that's like more like a tool. It's like a flathead screwdriver, as I said.
Yeah.
So 2 keys.
I'm just looking because it's not gonna. Is it gonna lift, or is that latch piece gonna go back, or do you have to slide it maybe?
Oh, this will lift out. You can see that it hinges here probably.
Yeah.
My thought is that's maybe this tool here pushes some of these things. So it looks like some of these little spots on the back are probably buttons or something, or at least maybe you can move them up and down. So I guess that's what maybe this key is for in doing this. But I like you said, I think this front latch part will pop open, and then there'll be some sort of keyhole underneath. Neither of these keys is exceptionally
Could be something to
intricate, so-
screw underneath with that tool toe too, or
Yeah,
something in there to press. But,
there's a couple things here that look like maybe they're buttons too. But, so this, like I said, this is the easier of the puzzle locks we're showing off today. So this is the level 9 of the puzzle locks today. A little easier, but still really cool, heavy. And you can see in a side-by-side comparison, which is not always easy to tell on our website, that this is a significantly smaller lock than the crown one. About the same as the Sanyojin. So that's the new Indian stuff. Puzzle locks in one puzzle box that we got here at Puzzle Master. Go to our website, puzzlemaster.ca, to check that out. And also make sure you, if you enjoy watching our videos today, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Click the little bell for notifications, as we appreciate your feedback. And again, make sure you comment too, as we are having a contest. So you will win possibly win 2 Pelican puzzles in episode 100. Let's go to the online buzz.
The online buzz.
Okay, online buzz. We're gonna start with. Let's start at the bottom. Actually, we've got our cheat sheet here. We're gonna start at the bottom with a really amazing puzzle box. Now we're talking about some of these here, where these Indian puzzle locks are ancient designs. This is a ancient puzzle, and it's called a puzzle chest because it's so big. It's this huge thing. We've seen it on Roxanne Miller, her blog. Now Roxanne Miller is one of the premier puzzle collectors out there, puzzle people. She has it. If she doesn't have it, chances are nobody else does it either.
Yeah.
Her and I believe her husband,
Her
George,
husband, yeah.
have a giant mansion filled with puzzles, and they have expensive puzzles, millions and millions.
Well, it's those puzzle groups that they go to with Al.
Yeah, they go to the
and
IPP and stuff. Yeah,
They're
on there.
If you
But-
know the puzzle legends, they're probably one of them.
So go to their blog. Roxanne's blog is ipp30.blogspot.com, and you will see an article on this. It's called the I wrote that really messy. Scanavini puzzle chest. It is a puzzle chest made in 1870. It's mostly out of wood, and this thing is incredible. It's like this big, and there's like boxes and stuff coming out. There is, so I said on her blog, there is a description of this puzzle, and with a whole bunch of pictures and some of like the background behind where they got it and stuff like that. As well, on Roxanne Miller's YouTube channel is a video showing her putting this whole thing back together. So she has taken it apart, and she just shows you her putting it back together and all the pieces going in. There's all this crazy stuff. There's like this metal, almost looks like a lunch pail inside that slides inside of it, and then boxes everywhere. It's nuts. Go check it out, and that's on her blog and also on her YouTube channel. So It was really good. I think it's something new that they got, or at least a new video that they made. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me, like the size reminds me of the stuff that Chris Ramsey does because it's so big you have to just
absolutely.
move around. You can't be sitting to solve it. You have to look at everything around on the box. And
The difference is this one's made in 1870, so it is
yeah.
very, very old. Chris's stuff is all new. This is
yeah.
this is some like OG puzzle stuff. So definitely check it out. Well, yeah. Next, you were on Instagram and you found someone interesting.
Yes. So again, their name, I think it's Elamite.
Elamite? I think it was Elamite was how I would have said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the names are weird to pronounce. Anyways, Elamite Prince. So the puzzle that I liked by them was called Poseidon's Vault.
Yeah.
So it's a
Poseidon's Vault 1.0.
Oh, 1.0.
I don't know. I don't know the matter. Maybe there's some other ones.
It might be his like redo on it or something. Maybe fix something, so he changed the name. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's another 3D printed. We like to do a lot of 3D printed stuff on here. It's some of our favorites.
That's some of the new stuff. I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of the industry's going into this 3D printing stuff. So this is one of the newer guys. We'd never seen
Yeah.
this stuff before. Linnea, you found it.
It's
Yeah.
it's a I don't know if it's sequential discovery. Like he doesn't list a lot of information on
Yeah.
it, but it's a puzzle box. So essentially, it's to get inside. I just don't know if it's sequential discovery or not.
Sure. I don't even know what the difficulty is. It probably is difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, last but not least, Wishing Well. Now we got to be confused. Actually, it's not Wishing Well. Because this is Wishing Well. We're giving away on episode 100. This is called Abraham's Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we actually have the puzzle for it today.
We
Usually with the
actually have
online
it.
stuff, we don't do the puzzle, but we are not going to carry it. It's just
Yeah.
an
This got,
antique to go into.
this got sent specifically
Yeah.
to Alan, the puzzle master, our uncle, from Mr. Puzzle Australia, as you can see here. Not to be confused with Mr. Puzzle on YouTube. Very
Yeah.
different. But
His name's Brian Young, if you're looking at this
Brian
stuff.
Young, yes,
Yeah.
Brian Young. He has some great stuff. This puzzle, we watched Chris Ramsey do it. And Linnea, you found another guy who had done this puzzle.
His name's Camille
Petaraj.
Petaraj. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
So again, those weird names. I think his name sounds East Indian or somewhere
Yeah, I'm
over
not
there.
sure. He did a really good explanation
Yeah.
of this, though, hey? And he talked about Chris's video. He watched Chris's video, and this guy walks you through. So Camille walks you through the entire solve of this puzzle. Quite slow and really, really detailed, and he takes his time. You get a great idea of how this puzzle works, what's going on, and how he solves it. About a 37-minute video. We didn't watch the whole thing. But he also does touch on Chris Ramsey and his solve. Now, Chris did a few things where he forced some stuff. I think specifically like this well piece on the inside, he like pulled it out. And he has a more elegant, Camille has a more elegant solution to that. And then there's some other stuff too. Apparently Chris didn't have this. We saw this in Camille's video, but Chris didn't seem to have this sticker in his box, which kind of warns you about some stuff that you shouldn't do in the puzzle.
And it's very important to read the instructions too on it because there is certain things, Chris did miss it because he wasn't paying attention as much to the instructions. This one's very instruction filled. They give a lot of hints away in the instructions that you need to know.
So it's different, but I enjoyed both videos. Go check them out, and if you can get your hands on the Abraham's Well by Mr. Puzzle Australia, definitely do it. So that's the end of Online Buzz. That's all we've got for you today. You can definitely go check us out on social media. Linnea, where can they go?
Go on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Go to our website.
Puzzlemaster.ca.
Subscribe to our newsletter. You can go on there for notifications when puzzles come back in stock. You can put your email in there and we'll send you an email.
Again, comment on this video to possibly win yourself one of these two Pelican puzzles. As we said, also every episode from here till 100, we're going to be drawing from all those names, so you can get multiple entries in to win one of these, and we will ship it to you free of charge. That's today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. That's episode 95 of Puzzle Time. We'll see you again next episode.